Then he touched on two issues heavily marking his papacy: how to promote the cause of often rejected migrants and to deal with the sea of scandals over Catholic clergy's sexual abuse of children. Pope Francis presides over the Via Crucis, Way of the Cross torchlight procession on the Good Friday in front of ancient Colosseum in Rome. Credit. Pope Francis said migrants find doors closed because of fear and hearts hardened by political calculations. He also decried the cross of the little ones, wounded in their innocence and the purity. Francis didn't directly cite the church scandals. The nun, Eugenia Bonetti, who works with many Nigerian women and other migrants who have fallen prey to human traffickers, spoke with Francis just before the start of the procession. Bonetti told Rise State TV that, "We are all responsible for these women's plight," saying indifference is the biggest reason these girls are still on the street. Pope Francis presides over the Via Crucis, Way of the Cross torchlight procession on Good Friday, a Christian holiday commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and his death at Calvary, in front of Rome's Colosseum, in Rome. Credit. In one of her meditations, read aloud as the faithful listened in utter silence, Bonetti said that, "It is easy to wear a crucifix on a chain around our neck or to use it to decorate the walls of our beautiful cathedrals or homes. Less easy is acknowledging today's newly crucified, the homeless, unemployed youth, immigrants relegated to slums at the fringe of our societies after having endured untold suffering," the nun said. Populist leaders in Italy and several other European countries have taken to holding a hard line against migrants, refusing to accept those rescued at sea from traffickers' unseaworthy boats. The U.S. administration of Donald Trump is also determined to keep out illegal migrants. Among those taking turns carrying a lightweight cross in the procession were a Nigerian woman and her daughter. Catholic penitent Daniel gets ready for the procession of Los Empalaos in Valverde de la Vera, western Spain. During the procession, the worshipper walks the Via Crucis in silence, barefoot and attached to a beam. Credit. In his brief comments, expressed in the form of a prayer, Francis also spoke of the cross of the Church, which he said feels continuously under assault from the inside and the outside. The pontiff didn't elaborate, but staunchly conservative and more liberal factions among church hierarchy have been bitterly at odds during his 6-year-old papacy, and eroding the church's moral credibility has been a flood of criticism from faithful and civil authorities in several countries over prelates' systematic shuffling of pedophile priests from parish to parish for decades rather than remove them from access to children. Most viewed in world-loading Let's blog ads. Why?